Hi everyone, I am Lee. Today, I am going to talk about the dental numbering system or dental notation. Dental notation provides each teeth in a human adult with a specific number. So the notation that I'm going to talk about today is Fdi notation. The Fdi notation is used by the International Standards Organization Designation System, the ISO, by the World Health Organization and also most dentists in the world. So, move on to the Fdi notation. The Fdi notation generally composed of two digits, the first digit and the second digit. So the first digit is the location of the tooth. Okay, so when you look at the person from the front, you can divide the person's oral cavity into 4 quadrants by drawing 2 lines. The first line is to divide the upper jaw and the lower jaw, and the second line at the midline divide into left and right, so that will make 1, 2, 3, 4 quadrants. So the first quadrant is the upper right, the upper left is the second quadrant, the lower left is the third quadrant, and the lower right is the fourth quadrant, which means the first digit of the Fdi notation is always 1 to 4. Next, for the second digit. The second digit represents the type of tooth. So for the central incisors, they are given 1, lateral incisors 2, canine 3, first premolar 4, second premolar 5, first molar 6, second molar 7, and third molar 8. So the second digit is either 1 to 8. Okay, let's do some exercise. Say for this tooth, it is at the quadrant 4 and it is the 5th tooth, so it's 4, 5. So the second premolar is 2, 4, 5. Next, for this tooth, this is the upper right third molar or wisdom tooth, so it is at the second quadrant, the 8th tooth, so it's known as 2, 8. For this tooth, it is at the first quadrant, the first tooth from the midline, so it's known as 1, 1. Next, I'm going to talk about children dentition. For children dentition, they are also divided into 4 quadrants, one dividing into the upper and lower, one dividing to the right and left. Remember, this side is right because you look at the person from the front. However, for the children dentition, the upper right is given number 5, upper left is given number 6, lower left given number 7, and lower right given number 8. So, for the first digit for children dentition is always 5 to 8. However, for the second digit, it's still the same. So this is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Remember, children only has 20 teeth in total. So their central incisors is 1, lateral incisors is 2, canine is 3, first molar is 4, and second molar 5. Let's do some exercise. For this tooth, it is at quadrant 6 and it's the number second tooth for the midline, so it's known as 6-2. Let's say for this tooth, it is at 8 and it's the number fourth tooth from the midline, so it's known as 8-4. Let's say for this tooth is 7-1. That's all from me today. Thank you.